Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Way Behind a Match Made in Heaven, Eternal Love Forever. I'm trying, you guys. I really am. I swear, this weather, real world weather, really sucks. But I'm trying, you guys. I really am trying. But basically, everything is just, it's just going crazy. And so I'm trying to get this caught up, but I'm dealing, as you can tell, with another bit of a scratch. And it's really obnoxious. It's really obnoxious. I need to find a bigger cup than that. There we go. But it's really obnoxious. I'm going to try to do peppermint again, because usually the peppermint is what helps my throat. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. See how that goes. Oh, jeez. These things are really tightly squeezed in here. But yeah, I'm trying to get things caught up. I'm behind again on recording because of my throat yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I was kind of half out of it with Benadryl yesterday as I'm recording this. I was out with Benadryl yesterday just watching YouTube all day because I was just not with it. There's that. Alright, now slide this back just a little bit. But yeah, I was just completely, and I mean completely out of it with Benadryl. I have a little peppermint stick. And today, as I'm recording this, I should be getting me more butterscotch. Next month I have to get me some, caramel macchiato to do my mixes. My never fail coffee mix that I love, the caramel butterscotch one. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm a little bit stuffy and I'm sorry. But yeah, it sucks. It really does. Because I mean, I was better because I took Benadryl. I went outside for the thing and I'm back to this again. So this is kind of why I do not like to go outside during the winter time. So yeah. So I apologize in advance for the stuffy nose. But I'm trying to record for you guys, and it might not be the greatest. If I don't, because today's the day we're heading back from New York, and I'm gonna try to get that recorded all basically 4 days. I haven't been able to record because of this, so that's why I haven't been able to put anything up. I haven't had the energy because I've been Benadryl, trying to knock this, whatever the hell this is, away. So I'm hoping this works. I'm just hoping to God I can kill it before Saturday. I'm gonna be very upset. And I mean very upset. Because I have no other idea for Vlogmas for Saturday if I don't get to do that, so. I'm very upset. But my goal is to hopefully get it caught up, but No promises. I'm honestly thinking of possibly even pre-recording some Vlogmas next year because of this. Probably in November, start working on some of it. Because that way I'm not behind like this again. I don't like this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one, and Mom would tell you I'm a perfectionist. I don't like this. I'm really upset that I can't keep up because of this weather and because of these stupid colds and everything else. I hate it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm recording them. I'm just, except for the past 3, I haven't gotten to record them yet because of the throat thing. But I'm trying. I hate being behind. I really do. And you can tell I'm not faking because my throat is really bleh. This one might be going up today just to prove that I'm not faking it. I don't know yet if I have the energy to even put it up. So, if I have the energy to put it up, because I'll probably be popping Benadryl as soon as I'm done with this thing. And I'm probably out of it. So, I probably won't be putting it up today, but I don't know. I might even record something on our Special Awesome Family and send it to Mom and be like, hey, Vlogmas Scarlet under the weather. Because, yeah, I do not feel good. I do not feel good. I'm going to put vanilla in it this time. I hate it, man. And like I said, this weekend, I'm hoping to kill it, whatever it is. I'm hoping to kill this thing, nip it in the bud, whatever it takes, because I don't like it. Trust me, if I was where I was virtually, I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to be perfect, but it was, hopefully I wouldn't deal with so many goddamn colds and simple issues. The other day when I was checking it out, it was like 60s. I'm like, let's go, dang it. I want to go, let's go. Hell to the yeah, let's go, for real. I might even put a little bit of chocolate creamer in this. Hold on, let me see if I can find my chocolate one. Here it is. Might put a little bit of chocolate creamer in it too. Yeah! Peppermint pat. Oh my god! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah! I added a little bit of chocolate to it. I added some vanilla and some chocolate. So we'll see if that makes it, how that tastes. And if I have to drink more, if I have to do record my far out peppermint tonight, I'm going to do it. Because, yeah. For my throat. Because usually this peppermint zaps my throat. Peppermint is good for the throat. I have noticed that. So I might do my far out recordings tonight. If I don't, that way I can at least be somewhat productive. But yeah, it's like a peppermint patty. It's not really a mocha per se, but it's a patty. It's actually a peppermint patty. It's pretty tasty. That's what I call it anyway. I made it up. There goes barista in the house. Hey, Suno agreed with me. I know it. I know it. I know it, Miss Christy Cat. Let me go get my coffee. And I'll explain some stuff to you. what happened recently. So I actually got some cookies. This family every year brings in cookies for everybody in the building. Oh, I didn't throw that bottle away. Oh well. This family, they always bring in cookies for the building. So we got that. So, yep. Yummy. And I will warn you, if I start sniffling, it's because mornings. It's when something's hot, I usually get the sniffles too, so I apologize in advance. But like I said, I'm trying to fight off whatever this is. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want that. So I'm hoping I don't have to deal with that. Because when I get back home on Saturday, I'm probably going to take Benadryl just so I don't have to fight with it on Sunday. Because it seems like every time I go outside or something, that's why I'm kind of glad I didn't go. I didn't actually go, but I was keeping up on messages and stuff like that. Because I was doing laundry at the laundromat, and I was doing some other stuff, and I didn't go because I was afraid of this. But even at this, it's like, ugh. But I was still kind of keeping the lines open, so. I had me an iced latte. If you're a fan of Dunkin', at Christmas time, they have this toasted white chocolate iced latte. It is so good. Yum. And Tiffany's dad, he gave us these things to put on the microwave so that it sticks, so that I've got it adapted, so that since Alexa's being a brat, since she's being a brat and doesn't want to run the microwave all of a sudden, I don't know why, because the microwave is working on Wi-Fi. I don't know what happened. But since she's not running it, I can at least manually run the thing. Thanks to Tiffany's dad. So yay. I don't know what they are, but once I find out, I'll tell you guys. Like I said, this peppermint, man, this peppermint is what does it. Now, depending on how my throat does feel, because I am going to take some Benadryl as well. But if it feels okay, I'm going to try and get some stuff done, but I'm not going to push myself, because if I do, that's the worst thing to do when you're fighting off a cold. You don't want to push too hard. But if I can get it better tomorrow, if I don't have to fight it tomorrow too, I'm going to record all of these weekends and try to get them all uploaded. That's my plan. If I can get everything freaking done. But always my plans change, so. But I will, at least, if I have to keep my throat peppermint, I will record the far out taste test for that. So I at least have something freaking productive done.
Because, yeah, it's like, ugh. This peppermint is what does the throat good. But I'm just going to go ahead and record this now and save my voice, because I'll probably still try to record the same thing. Well, I'm not going to record that, but I'll talk about, I'm not going to give the details, but, because I did mention it on day 8. So, all I'll say is I did do some research on some stuff, and so I'm going to talk about that on a vlog. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do it, because it's probably going to be in the evening more than likely. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to record that for that. It won't be very long. It's just going to be talking about what I've done research on and stuff like that. Yummy. This peppermint is so good. So if you do have a sore throat, peppermint tea or peppermint coffee, if you are a coffee drinker more than tea, it does work. Anything that'll zap your throat a little bit and give you a little tingle, a better tingle that won't itch you. Like I said, it's doing what I wanted to do, so that's a good thing. But like I said, I still am going to take some Benadryl, because that irritation drives me nuts. And to record the vlogs, I have to talk, and if I talk, it irritates worse. So I want to get the irritation away, completely away. And I might have to take some of my lozenges too, my throat lozenges, because yeah, especially if I'm going to talk, I need to get rid of the irritation. So I have to suck on a throat drop, because what it does is there's something in it that'll numb the throat so the irritation goes away, so you can actually function in a decent way. And I see a kitty. I see a kitty cat. Clancy Pants. I see a Clancy Pants. Right here. I see a Clancy Pants. And that's a Justin that actually meows. Meow. Meow. He does meow, but not very often. What are you meowing at, Justin? But like I said, I'm trying to get this stuff caught up, but it's a pain in the butt. when you have to fight colds off and fight weather. Ooh. Crazy cat. So gummy. And I'm hoping to do the special thing Sunday. Sunday or Monday, depending. I gotta see what in the world the company's doing. If they're doing something or not. I don't know. They're thinking of it, but they don't know if they actually are yet, so we'll see. It'll either be Sunday or Monday, depending. And prayerfully, I'm not fighting off a pain in the ass. Because if I'm feeling good Sunday, I'm recording it then, even if I'm not. And I'll put it up till Monday, because, ooh. If I'm feeling good, I'm taking it. I'm taking the advantage and I'm taking the opportunity and I'm doing it. Because it seems like both times I've gone outside. This is why I hate going out in the wintertime, because I have to fight this crap. And being a DJ and a YouTuber both, that's not a good thing to fight it. To have to fight crap like this. It sucks. Because then I'd come up with remedies to get my voice back. So yeah, I'm hoping to get rid of this so that I can have the energy to do things. Because when I take Benadryl, I do get zonked out. So I will not be uploading today, more than likely, because of taking Benadryl and trying to fight this off. Because every time I go outside, I get this a couple days later, and I hate it. So more than likely, I will be sleeping again today. I'm hoping not, but more than likely I will be. But, yeah. Because, yeah, trying to fight this off is a pain in the butt. And it's so frustrating. It really is. It really is frustrating as heck. Yum. But like I said, I'm working on it. I'm just trying to get everything done fast so that I can because I really want to get this done, but it's like everything is holding me back. It's driving me nuts. I hate it. It's really, really frustrating. It is very, 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 very frustrating. But yeah. I've been just kind of relaxing, kind of trying to get my voice prepared. Because like I said, when you go outside like that, you've got to, especially if you're prone to getting allergies and getting colds because the temperature changes. I didn't think about it when I got back home. I should have took some Benadryl then. Duh. That's why I said Saturday when I come back from the family, I'm going to go in and I'm going to take some Benadryl right away. Oh wait, I do not. I'm hoping to be caught up before then, to be honest with you. I'm hoping I can get this this irritating throat gone again. Because it's not, I'm not coughing or nothing. It's just an irritation in the throat. That's all it is. And it's aggravating. So basically what I want to do is get rid of that, which I think I could probably do it again with the Benadryl and the throat drops. If I can get rid of it by tomorrow, I can hurry up, get shit up, record it. Get it recorded and then try to get everything uploaded. Then when Saturday rolls around, I'll go because I'll be going outside and Wednesday or whatever, if I go anywhere this week, whatever. I'll get everything done that way, get Benadryl. Because it seems like that's the only thing that's kicking it, is the Benadryl and the lozenges. So I'll get the Benadryl, and if I have to suck on a lozenge too, I will, just to make sure my throat's numb. And then go from there, so. Or just take Benadryl, go to sleep, and depending on when I get back, just take some Benadryl, go to sleep. Get up in the morning and go from there. That's the plan, Stan. Because like I said, it's not really a like sore throat, it's just irritating. Could be that smoke that everybody keeps doing. Yeah, that could be part of it too, because in here people like to smoke like freight trains in this building and it comes right through the freaking walls. They don't care about people breathing it in. And I'm sorry, like, have some respect, man. Like, open your windows or something. Like, freeze yourself out if you have to light up your cancer sticks. I don't want to breathe in your stupid secondhand bullshit. But but if it ain't that, then it's, just an irritating throat and it's annoying. But yeah, I hate it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I hate it. It's just ugh. It is just aggravating. But that's how it goes sometimes. I tell ya, it's just annoying. Ugh, hiccups. Ugh. I just woke up and I'm already yawning. Jeez. I tell ya, it's obnoxious. It is obnoxious. Hey, if Keith were here, he'd be like, I'll take care of uploading. As long as you got your voice. Hey. Papa Michael were here, you'd have a voice. You wouldn't have this irritation. Amen. Where is he when I need him? Papa! Christy's Papa, help! Yeah, help mommy, please. Yeah, help me catch up. Please. What would you do if you honestly met him for real? Whoo, that would be cool as heck. I'll be honest with you. Knowing, knowing who he is and knowing what he was before an accident, yeah, that would be really, really cool to meet him in person and, like, learn, like, why he does what he does. Like, what made him choose that profession, basically, well, that career choice, or if he was born that way. We don't really know his whole story. No. So it would be really cool to learn it. Yeah. That would be really neat to learn his whole story, and, I just know from when I met him. And hopefully tomorrow, if I can once I get the New York City stuff uploaded, I can do her story sometime this week. If not tomorrow, sometime later this week. Because you heard our cousin Daniel's story recently, and we're going to do hers right here in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. So, yep, because we're back home as I'm recording this. We left kind of early, because we wanted to have as much time here in Rolling Fork as we could have. Dang right. Well, no, dang right, she says. I'm not, let's just put it this way, y'all. I'm not a morning person, but I got up and got the hell out of New York. We just left. We were like, yeah, let's go. Let's get out of this cold. Brr. Yeah, brr, indeed. So, yeah, we got up early this morning. So, very, very early. Challenger got us back here. Because, of course, Challenger went with us. Because he's like, I'm taking my bestie. I'm taking her. And CJ went, and somebody else went too. Alpha went. I had to think, who the heck went with us? Alpha went. Because we told Columbia, you just relax, dear. You're with a child. You just chill. Because, yeah, we rode by ourselves and Challenger took her. So we took CJ flew us. Challenger took Christy, just, to have some Challenger Christy time, and then, and then, yeah, because he wanted some time with Christy too, because he doesn't get to see her a lot, so yeah, it was Challenger Christy time. So I haven't decided how we're going to put that up yet, so we'll see. So we'll talk with Nana and find out how we want to do that. Almost went down the wrong pipe. Yikes. We don't want that. Yikes. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah, because he wanted, every December he likes to have some one-on-one with her, so. And since this was a bonding week, we let him have his one-on-one, and we let him take her, because we thought, because that's Mom's bike. One of them anyway, and but he wanted to take her to New York, so we let him. So yeah, so Mom's probably thinking, where did Challenger go on Thursday? That's where he went. Yeah, because that's like that. It shows what kind of kid she is, because for him to give his firstborn to her, that shows how special she is to him. Because CJ's his firstborn. It's his and Columbia's firstborn. And for him to give his firstborn son to her, that goes and shows how that shows how special Christy was to him, because that was his baby boy. That was his first, child, and he just adores Kirsty. So yeah, we had a lot of fun, let me tell you. That was a lot of fun in New York. Of course, I'm doing Morning Grace after we get back, so I'll be putting up that last New York trip before I put this up anyway, so this won't be going up yet. Because, yeah. So all I have to do is get it all set up and run it once I get a voice. And I'm probably going to try to run the last day with the morning voice, which I don't have now, so I didn't think about it before I did it. Oops. Oopsie. Mommy's a moo. Yes, I'm a moo. Well, and it was later anyway, and I wanted to get this at least done. And I wanted to have a throat to talk. True that. But you're still a moo. My favorite moo. Well, okay. One of my many favorite moos. Hoodie. You're a moo. I know it. But I'm gonna Ugh, hiccups. I hate hiccups. Ugh. But, yeah. So we're gonna, we got something really special coming up on Thursday. I'm praying to God I can do it and not ruin it, because I will be very mad. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be really upset if I can't record that on time and get it uploaded. I will be pissed. We gotta get the songs for it too. Are you gonna? You're not gonna use our regular Vlogmas songs, are you? No. I'm still. I'm thinking of hopefully doing a special Vlogmas that day for that, so we can still use those every time, but do a special thing for that. Yeah, like maybe, I don't know, what to think. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna come up with a special one for that day, because like I said, my goal when I moved to this little beautiful town was to put them on the map for a better reason. So I'm gonna do Vlogmas, which is our special little thing. Well, not Vlogmas, but a special little thing that's not gonna be Vlogmas. It's not gonna be used as a Vlogmas because it's gonna have different intro, middle song, outro song that I'm gonna write probably today before I go crashing. And then once I get that done, then I'm going to do something that evening. You know what? Christy, how about we do your story then, baby? Or do, maybe put your story up that day with the special songs there, and then maybe just a relaxing Vlogmas at the end. That sounds like a plan. So there probably might not be a morning grace that day, depending. Don't know yet. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So we'll see what we can do. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm getting excited about this already. I'm hoping that I can fight this off, because I want to pull this off beautifully. I don't want to be dealing with a sore throat the whole time. Because right now my voice is sounding okay, but I don't want to push my voice too much. So I want to make sure I'm okay before I go in and do anything. Because yeah, you don't want to overdo it. Especially when you're feeling good, don't push yourself too dang hard, or the next day you're going to be suffering. So yeah. Whew. But let me tell you, this peppermint does it every time, I'm telling you. I love this peppermint stick. I'm going to definitely keep this one for sure in the house. I am definitely keeping the peppermint stick in the house. You should try the mint chocolate chip too, Mom. I think I might be getting some of those this weekend, possibly this coming weekend. If it's in that variety thing. Probably is. So we'll find out. And like I said, I did find out, I will tell you some of the research I did. So I did find out that, you heard me mention before that a little birdie is giving me a bunch of variety packs. Well, I did find out that the K-Cup name is written on the K-Pod. So, yay! Thank God. So I won't, I'm probably going to have, when I do morning graces, if I don't have a new flavor, it's because, excuse me, hiccups. I apologize for that, yuck. If I don't have a new flavor, it's because I'm waiting on somebody to come help me pick them out. Because when they're varieties, we're going to basically do that. So we're going to be pulling out one flavor. So like, for example, let's say it's peppermint mocha. We're just making this up. Let's say there's like 2 peppermint mochas. They'll pull out, or 3 peppermint mochas, or whatever. They'll pull those out of the box, and then once they pull those out of the box, then I'll make one cup for the Far Out, and another cup for Morning Grace. So yeah, we're gonna go from there. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, is make sure that and go from there. And then I'll run Far Out separate and Morning Grace separate if there's enough, which there should be. I would say they put 3 or 4 of each in there, so I can do a small cup for Far Out and the bigger cup for Morning Grace, because it's usually an hour at least. So that's what I've decided to do, is now that I know that they are written on them. So we'll go from there. And so we'll do the different flavors and find out what happens. Now, if I can get somebody to help me separate them. You know, just to help me dig out the same kind. So yeah, that's the plan, man. Because I don't know any other way to do it now that it's written on there. That was what I was saying in the last Morning Grace that I did, was I wasn't sure how the hell we were going to pull that off. I don't know if it was Morning Grace or a Vlogmas. I think it was a Vlogmas. I was saying how I wasn't sure how I was going to pull off the new flavors, because I didn't know how I was going to record it. But what I'm going to do is, because I'm sure they're giving me 2 or 3 at least. They're doing at least, I would say, at least 2 or 3 K-Pods per flavor. So if it's 2, then it'll just be, I'll record Far Out with the taste, and then just come on and drink the rest of it while I'm sitting here, if it's only 2. But if it's 3, then I'll record my usual and come back, you know, and do a smaller version for Far Out. So it just depends. And like I said, I'm going to talk with Herbie about just about plugging the channel. I forgot to do that. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm so dang busy with everything. And just plugging the Far Out World of Coffee Creations as my YouTube channel, and they can go check it out. So yeah, that's my plan. I gotta ask him about that. I gotta remember to do that. But yeah, and we're gonna try to get Christy caught up too. Like I said, of course I have to get, you know, everything in order and go from there. But like I mentioned before, if you're new to the channel, Christy is going to be postponing her advent calendar because of course her cousin didn't get his, and that upset her. And Christy's one of these that will not do something without her little cousin, because she loves her little cousin, even though he's not really little. They're about the same age. She's a little bit younger than he is, because he's 11 now. And she's going to turn 11 next year. But basically, those two are inseparable. Her and Daniel and her and James are like, yeah. Somebody messes with Daniel or James, you better be running for the hills, because Christy will come after you fast. Yeah. So yeah, James and Christy are like, Okay, I'm just going to say it this way. If, let's say I was not related to mom, those two would probably be together. That's how close those two are. If we weren't family to mom, those two would probably have been an item by now. That's how close those two are. And that's a fact. That's a fact. But that's not the case. She has somebody, so does he. But but if we weren't family, yeah, those two, that's how close those two technically would be. Because, I mean, she loves him to death. And if somebody were to hurt him, she would... Let's just put it this way. Now that he's got somebody, her and his girlfriend would tag team him. And she's the one that actually met his girlfriend first. He didn't meet her first. She did. Yep. Yep. She met James's girlfriend first. And that's the way it should have been, to be honest with you, because as protective as she is, Christy's going to make sure nobody's going to hurt him. That's the way it is. And I'm glad Christy found him a good one. Because she is a doll baby. I love her. Hannah's a sweetie. She's adorbs. So yeah, she is adorable. I mean, just the sweetest. Hannah's a goofball. She's fun. She fits right in. Because, I had to get him somebody who fits in with the fam. Yeah. She was one of Christy's students that she has. Christy, she does... she's a counselor. She's a speech therapist. She does all sorts of stuff. And Hannah was one of her patients that she had. And she was in a pretty bad spot, and she basically helped her. Yep. Oops. But, yeah. Because those two, like I said, those two were close. And let's just put it this way. If... Hypothetically speaking, like I said before, if we didn't know each other, me and mom, people honestly would assume that we were actually related for real. If they'd met us and we just first met or whatever, and they saw how much in common we had, they would seriously, and mom would second that, they would think that me and her were legit siblings. Because we are just Grandma Debbie always jokes and calls us the Bobbsey twins, like I said, because we're so alike. It's scary. And mind you, we've never met physically yet. And I'm saying yet. We've never physically actually met. Oh God. Look out when we do. Yikes! Ay, 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 ay. But look out, world, when me and mom meet for real. Yikes. But yeah, it'd be fun. And a lot of people would be like, God, you two never met, but you're that identical. Yeah. It would be like people would be thinking that one of us was with the wrong mom. That one of us got adopted by the other one's mom. Or that maybe one of us got taken or something at birth or something. I don't know. But that is how similar the two of us are. It's scary. And what's really eerie is that, now here's the eerie part of me and mom's relationship. And I'm not talking virtual, I'm talking legit here. My step family Okay? My step family lives in the same state as mom does. Some of them do. Not all of them. At least I think some still do. I think some still do. That's what's eerie about it. Okay? That's what's eerie about it. Mom knows the towns where my step-grandma used to live. The two towns, she lived in between these two towns in the same state as mom. That's what's really like, yikes, what? And I had actually gave mom a TW, a trigger warning. I said, Mom, I said, if I come down there to visit you for real and I start bawling, never mind me, just let me let loose. Because I haven't been there, I have not been to her state in years. Because of course, you've seen it. She's a Tennessee girl. And I haven't been to Tennessee since 16, 17, I think. Because we'd gone to Pigeon Forge. But yeah, so it was like, I haven't been there since then. The last time I was in Tennessee before that was when my aunt died. Actually, I think I went maybe a couple times after that to see my other uncle. But yeah, so I mean, I have a lot of fond memories of Tennessee. And where they lived, I think Mom said was like an hour or so from them, I believe. But yeah, they used to live there, and we used to go there, and we'd go down. Me and my aunt used to go down and sit on the dock. I'd go down there, sit down there, and basically they had this really big hill right by their house that went down to the lake. And we went down one summer, and basically what they did, y'all, was they cut steps down the hill. One of the reasons they did it was for me, but also, you know, Grandma and Grandpa so they wouldn't fall and bust their face open. And then they put lights on the steps so that if they went down at night to go fishing or whatever, they could see. And they made sure, because they used me as the guinea pig, basically. They were like, come out here. We want to see if you can see these lights. Because, of course, I could see lights. So they wanted to double check with me and make sure all the light bulbs worked. I remember that. God, I remember that. Whoo, that was a work week. Whoo-wee. And me and my aunt, I remember me and my aunt would sit down on the dock and I would sing to her and stuff like that. Because, you know, they never let her out. She would... You know, she had quadriplegic CP. And I was like her bestie. We were so close. I mean, just so close. And we would sit down there and they'd go boating and I'd sit on the dock with her just watching. We had so much fun just going around. It was so fun. And that was the same year, I believe that was the same time that I got llama napped by the llamas at the zoo, the Knoxville Zoo. Oh my word. And my mom freaked because she's like, oh my God, where is she? Where is she? She couldn't see me. Because I was little and I was stuck between these two big, tall llamas, the baby and the mom. And if you looked, all you could see is my hand over the baby's back. And my hand on the mom's back. That's all you could see. You couldn't see me. I was between them. And they were walking me all over the petting zoo. And like, you know how we have the fold-up canes, guys, okay? Us blind people, we have our fold-up canes. Well, the llama, like, nudged it, like, fold that thing up. Like, fold it up. So I had to fold the cane up. If I remember correctly, I had to fold up. I had to fold it up. And I had it under my, well, no, I couldn't put it under my armpit. I don't know how I carried it. Oh, the staff took it. I think the staff took it from me, if I remember correctly now. I'm trying to trigger back in my mind to remember. I think the staff took the cane from me because I had to fold it up. And so now I'm walking around sighted guide, in a sense, with llamas. I'm not making this up. My mom somewhere has the picture of it. You could not see me at all. You could not freaking see me. at all. And these llamas were just like walking around with me, real gentle, just like they were like gentle giants. I mean, they were so sweet. And even the baby, we're talking a baby llama helping his mom or her mom. I can't remember if it was a girl or a boy. I don't remember now. I'd have to ask mom. But they were walking me around the freaking zoo like, and I just walked right along with them because the zookeeper's like, stick with them, don't let go, because I didn't have a cane. They basically took my cane, like, okay, we're walking her now. And the lady's like, walks up, hands my mom the cane. Here's your daughter's cane. Where's my daughter? And they had to literally be like, don't go over there, because they would have spit on her or kicked her, because they were like, we want to walk. We want to take her. And they did. They walked me all over that damn zoo. They like walked me from the outside around the edges to show me how big the big petting zoo was. I mean, they just walked me everywhere. And it was so much fun. And I came up, and my poor aunt, they brought me up behind the back of her wheelchair to drop me off, right? They knew who my family was. They sniffed them out. Brought me up, put me on the back of my aunt's wheelchair. Well, when I reached down, the goat had untied the back of her dress. And I had to tie her dress in a double knot. They unhooked the belt. Now, of course, she wasn't exposed, thank goodness, because it had a zipper, thank God, on the back of it. But it untied the back of her belt, right? So I had to grab the belt and tie it on her. And I'm like, and I warned her I was going to do it because I didn't want to startle her, because she had a startle reflex. And so I was like, okay, Aunt Sherry, I said, I'm gonna tighten your belt on your dress, because they untied you, you know. And so I tightened the belt on her, and I'm like, Grandma, I said, I pushed her belt up in her seat because I said they untied her dress, and she's like, oh shit. But yeah, it was nuts. We had so much fun. I mean, there's so many fond memories of Tennessee for me. Just like so many fond memories of Tennessee. And so I'd warn Mama. I was like, if I start crying, never mind me. Just never mind me. I tell you, that peppermint stick is a staple. I love that peppermint stick. I love the freaking peppermint stick. That is amazing. I am going to keep that in the house for sure. That is the third one I'm definitely going to keep in the house. Because, when it comes to actual essential K-Pods, I'm going to try the mint chocolate chip too, which I'm sure I'm going to get to. I'm definitely going to try that and see which one has more bite. But, that peppermint stick is the bomb. I love the peppermint. Because I might even get Tiffany to cut the... Ugh, hiccups. I might get Tiffany to cut the lid off of that, and I can just open the box and pour it in it. Because that definitely has to stay. That is a definite must. Ugh, hiccups. I hate hiccups. But yeah, I love this peppermint. I swear by this peppermint stick. Too bad you couldn't cut some of that candy cane up, put some of that in it. Ooh, stop it! I got in trouble again. Kirsty, summer, sunshine. I don't know about you, girl. Well, like cut a piece of it off and stir it with a candy cane. Stop it! You guys, Christy's being ornery again. Typical me. Yeah, typical Christy cat. But yeah. That's why I said I always loved the South. Always. Because I always looked forward to going to Tennessee. I always did. Especially going over Jellicoe Mountain. I won't lie. I loved it. I loved it. You just like that name. I do. I'll admit it. I loved that name. But yeah, I loved going over Jellicoe Mountain. That was always my favorite. That was my favorite spot. If I fell asleep, I told him, you better wake me up before we get to Jellicoe Mountain. Okay. Do you think Grandma would ever want to be on here? Honestly, I doubt it. Unfortunately, you guys probably might never get to hear my bio mom, who she calls Grandma. I might be able to get her to describe it, but I doubt it. Because the one thing I can say about her is she's really good at describing things, but I doubt she'd want to be on YouTube. So unfortunately, you guys might never get to hear her. I might not be able to convince her to do it. Because like I said, she doesn't understand. She knows what YouTube is, but she doesn't understand about virtual. So yeah, I doubt I'll be able to get her to do it. I would love it, honestly, if I could get her to, but unfortunately, she wouldn't use my stage name. That's the problem. So I honestly doubt it. I might have to get Aunt Lisa to to describe what I got from them. Because I think Aunt Lisa's going to pick us up. So I think that's what's going to happen, and maybe I can get Aunt Lisa to describe that. Don't know yet, but we'll see what we can do. But we'll see what we can pull off. Yeah. Yeah. Now, is it going to be just Aunt Lisa, or is Aunt Cindy going? I think Aunt Cindy's going to be here at the building. Oh, yeah, that's right, never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I think Aunt Cindy's going to be here with... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. With the neighbor. Yeah, Kirsty, never mind. Because, yeah, we'll have to... Because it's either going to be... in the morning, it's either going to be Aunt Robin or Aunt Tiffany taking us. And then Aunt Lisa might be picking us up, depending on what's going on. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah. But unfortunately, we won't be able to put it up on YouTube, because, yeah. Because they would kill me. They would kill me. But yeah, so my brother's like, when I did, because I did record our Thanksgiving thing, legit. My brother's like, you're recording us cussing and everything? I'm like, y'all, do you realize I cuss on YouTube myself? But of course I didn't say that. But I'm like, yeah, it's just me that's going to hear it. Well, and I explained, I said, and a friend of mine who, didn't get to get out for Thanksgiving, really, so. And they get it. He just likes to give me shit. My oldest brother, he always gives me shit. But it's like, dude, come on. So depending on what's going on, please, weather, just hold off, at least for that day, so that I can go over there and have some fun. But yeah, and we practically got all the containers put in there. We just gotta I just have one that I haven't emptied yet, which I'm gonna empty today. But yeah, it's nuts. And I'm honestly hoping that the weather holds off legit and I can go over and enjoy myself. So yeah, I'm hoping to have some blast fun. Yay! Because we're gonna be enjoying ourselves. Because I know what some of my Christmas already is. Like I said, I've already been told. Because she felt bad. She's like, I screwed it up. I'm like, Mom, no. You didn't screw it up. That's where I get that from sometimes. So if you haven't figured it out, that's the little birdie that, yeah. That's what I meant. I'll go ahead and give it away because basically, yeah, she got me, at least the one thing I know is a bunch of K-Cups. But yeah, so this one probably, like I said, and there are varieties. I don't know exactly what all's in it, so I don't quite know everything, but I do know they're variety packs, which is why I had to find out if, yeah, they were written on them, because, yeah, I have to have help to separate stuff. She goes, I was like, oh dear, and she's like, my stepdad was picking on her, because he's like, I can't believe you did that. I didn't do it on purpose, He goes, she's not going to know half of that. That's not my problem. That's hers. She said she wanted varieties. That's her problem. So yeah, I've got a lot of new stuff coming. That's what I meant when I said that. Now that's just Mom. That's just from Mom. That's not the company here. The company might even throw some stuff in there. So who knows what they're going to do. And that's probably not everything Mom did. Because Mom, yeah. Like I said, when you give my mom, my bio mom, the run of ideas, watch out for her. Because my mom is dangerous when she gets started shopping. She is dangerous when she gets started with her shopping. And one of them, I know that one variety box I do know she gave me was a Friendly's. So I will get to try more of the Friendly's flavored ice cream flavors, because there was a variety pack of those. So that's why I said I might get to try the mint chocolate chip. So I do not know what other, I think one of them is that donut, the double donut shop or whatever thing. That has my, what the frick? Pumpkin spice, I believe. And I think she might have gotten the caramel as well, I think. I know she got me a salted caramel. I do know that. I don't know what brand it is. I do not know what brand it is, but like I said, if it's something I'll like, see, this is the advantage to her doing that. And this is what I told her. I said, Mom, I said, you did not fuck that up, Mom. I said, because if I got one that I didn't like, that would have been my fault. But see, you got the samples. So basically, if there's one that I don't like, I know not to get that in the big bulk version of 40 or 50 or 60 or whatever it is. I said, if I got, like, for example, the salted caramel, and let's say I didn't like it, which I bet I would, because I love salted caramel anything. I said, if you get me that and I love it, I'll know I can get me the bigger box. Because I literally had to calm her ass down. Because she's like, I screwed it up. I said, no, Mom. I said, you did not screw that up. I said, look, I said, if you got me, for example, the Friendlies, and there was one I really loved, I would know, okay, I can spend $20 on that and get the 40 count box because I love that kind. But if I don't, then I know, I'm not getting that for real. I'm not getting a full box of it. Whereas if she had gotten the full flavors, that's where I'm glad that she did the variety pack. But at the same time, now let's say the company gets me a single flavor. That's good too. Because if it's one they know I like, then they won't waste their money on it. So it's good either way. It would have been okay either way because, see, Mom knows what I like. So does the company. They definitely do. And so if they got one that they know I'll like, it's all good. So yeah. So I know I'm getting those. I don't know if they're getting me any mugs or anything too. I have no idea because I told her I said giant coffee mugs. I said K-cups. And none of them are plain. No. They're all flavors? Yep. Okay. I don't think any of them's plain. They could be. There could be a variety. There could be a plain one in there too. I don't know. But mainly they're flavors. So I have to figure out what creamer to match them with and things like that. And like I said, they're all written on top of the pot. So on the part where the Keurig pokes a hole in the top with the little thing, the name I guess is written on top of there. So the staff can come over, help me pull out matching ones so I don't mix match things. Ew, that'd be gross. And go from there. So hopefully we can pull off matching K-cups. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know how many they put in each variety. I'd have to pull up Friendlies and pull up like the other flavors and see what it might be. One of them is that Crazy Flavors brand that has my sugar cookie one. One of them's that too. I do remember that. That's the other box. I do remember what it is. So it's the Friendlies. I know 3 boxes. It's that Friendlies, it's that double donut shop, and the Crazy Flavors. So that's 3 variety packs that I know I'm getting. And she said there's another one still on the way, but she doesn't know when that's coming. She hopes it gets there before Christmas. So hopefully it did. Hopefully the other one arrived. But yeah, I've got lots of flavors coming up for Far Out. So if you're not following me over there on Far Out World of Coffee Creations, please like and subscribe and follow that one too, because that's where you're going to see some crazy shit coming up. Thanks to my bio mom. She... Yikes. Thanks to her. I mean, so far, thanks to her, you're going to see that. Now, of course, you're going to see the ones I've already tried here, too. Which, like I said, I'm going to record, depending on my throat. I'll probably be recording some of those tonight. Some of the 2 of them, at least, the peppermint, to keep my throat going. But I might be doing that this evening to get those up for Far Out, because I want to try to get those up. I want to try to get that up by December, even if I have to do it at the end of December. I don't care. Just try to get it uploaded, because I have a lot of those to do too. And those aren't really like mandatory technically, but I want to try to get them all uploaded. Make some room on my iPad for stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna do that. Try and get Christy's little surprise for us done, because yeah, I need to get that done yet too. So I'm so far behind you guys. That's why she was like, Mommy, we'll do my Advent next year. That way you don't have to push. Which is greatly appreciated. She is such a sweetheart, Christy is. She really is. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff on Far Out. And I mean a lot of different flavors. So yeah, I'm going to be trying a lot of different coffee next year. So it's, whoo baby, it's gonna be craziness. It's gonna be absolute craziness. Because I'll be trying it on here, I'll be trying it on there. Oh my God. It's gonna be nuts. And I'll be getting it next Saturday coming up. Well, this coming Saturday coming up, I should say. So, it's gonna be insane. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know when I'm gonna start trying them, probably next year or maybe even later this year, depending. So, yeah, it's gonna be... I know I have another one I've gotta try coming up. Because, yeah, it's definitely going to be nuts. And so I've got a lot of stuff coming up for Far Out. Because, yeah, mom went all out on K-Cups. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. The mama went all out on K-Cups. My mom... my bio, she goes all out. When she gets told something that somebody wants, she goes all out. And she went all out on flavors this year. Yikes. And it seems, like she'd probably say, it seems overwhelming, but really it's not, because I won't be doing it like nonstop. But I'll at least be able to get those things uploaded and try things and go from there. So yeah, it's going to be definitely nuts. But yeah, so it's going to be fun. It is definitely going to be fun. Come in here and rinse this cup out. Ooh, I'm warm. Phew, wait. It is toasty pie, which is good. Anywho, so that's that. So you got more updates. I'm hoping, like I said, my throat will feel better and I can go from there. So we'll see you guys soon.